One of today's really important business realities is an increased reliance on third parties. In other words, an increased reliance on others to keep your promises. This environment is like an expanding ecosystem, and businesses that want to thrive need to make sure that there is an ecosystem of trust, a place where third parties will keep your promises and, more importantly, want to keep them. It's plain to see that relying on contracts, which are simply promises written on pieces of paper, is not enough. This ecosystem of trust needs to exist between you and any stakeholder or partner who is making and keeping promises on your behalf. In an increasingly complex world of specialization, offshoring, outsourcing, and cost-cutting, relationships have become more sophisticated and complex, and they must work effectively to deliver the promises you make to all your stakeholders. Demanding customers, regulators, suppliers, activists, investors, and analysts all drive a business to make promises and keep them. There are many high-profile examples of businesses getting it wrong. All represent a broken promise and an opportunity for a competitor to take advantage. Promises are made between people, not organizations or contracts, and trust can only exist where there is a clear line of sight between the promises you make and the people who are accountable for delivering them. You need to start at board level and identify the pivotal promises, the ones that, if broken, have the greatest impact on you. Knowing how these pivotal promises connect to practical actions is an essential first step. Contracts are important, but don't always capture the essence of the promises being made. Build a way of working with the keepers of your promises that reduces the risk of promises being broken. What does good look like? Embedding a governance and monitoring framework, clear goals, rules, a feedback system, and a collaborative approach that is self-correcting. The right behaviors are being promoted across the organization and third parties, and they're understood by all stakeholders. Contracts are fit for purpose. Brand and reputation are protected, and performance improved through better strategic management of your pivotal promises. The logical triggers in your business will include a high-profile third-party issue in your peer group, strategically important business change involving third parties, technology failures resulting in customer disruption, and third-party supplier underperformance leading to a loss of customer trust. We have skills, expertise, and knowledge across multiple competencies in developing third-party trust. Working with senior management, we analyze your ecosystem of promises and relationships, identify which ones matter most, and help you embed them into your operating model. We engage cross-sector to bring you the relevant insights, work with you to influence your third parties, and help you improve related policies, processes, data, and technology with a tried and tested toolkit, and an expert team to help you rapidly identify what matters. We all want to be seen as trustworthy. In business, that means greater transparency and confidence, not only in your own team, but also in the third parties who fulfill business-critical promises. We can help you develop a fresh perspective and take a bigger and more interconnected view of all the relationships that are part of who you are and what you do. This will reinforce the ecosystem that delivers your promises to all your stakeholders every day.